to be able to calculate our church finance system. Finances in church is very important, especially when it comes to tithe and offering. We got to find a means and ways to be able to track our, the money that is coming in. So I took this opportunity to write this up to calculate for our tithe and offering. So as you can see here, I've got my using system, namespace, church finance. Okay, so I've got program, class program. I said, I'm going to put everything in the class. So I've got started void, main, storage, and add. So I come here. Okay, then I say console. Console. Okay, so, I didn't see it. I say console. Console. Okay, so console dot right. Right. We have a console dot right. We have a bracket open. Shift. Bracket open. A quotation mark. We get our in here. Then we say enter the number of members in the church. So enter the number of members. Enter the number of members in the church. So there's the first one, enter the number of members in the church. Okay, so we have a lot of people in the church, whether we have male and females in the church. Okay, the next line, we have to define an integer. Okay, we have to put the number of members in the church in the form of integer. So we say int. Okay, then we say members. Int members. Okay, and when you say when we say int members, we got to assign into int, and we say we pass int. Okay, dot pass. So see, it's so helpful these days. This code helps us to write out code without difficulty. So we say int pass. Okay, then we have this and that. Then inside here we say console dot read. Okay, so console. So it helps us here. Console dot read line. Okay, so why is it giving us that? We need to put two bracket open and close in front. Okay, so that we have the line going green, which is good. Now, after we've done that, we got to come down here and then we say console.write. Okay, again, so we can copy all this one here. So let's copy all this one here so that we're able to maximize time. So we say Command C, and I'll put it down here. Okay, and say enter Command V or Control C in your PC. And say enter the average tithe per member. You understand it? So enter the average. So enter the average. Enter the average. Enter the average. Enter the average tithe per member. Per member. Okay, then we gotta close it. See, so we say enter the average tithe per member, and definitely after we've done this two code, we can let us expand it to make it a bit beautiful. Okay, then I come down here. Then let's think about now we have average tithe of every member. Okay. Now, we say ain't non-member is called what? That. Let me expand so that this one will be beautiful. Okay. Now, after this, because the value that we're going to get for a member, every member, could be a decimal value, maybe some pence at the end of the average. So we say double, okay, then the double, let's call the average tithe, we say AV for God, then we say our tithe is capital T I T H E, tithe, have I spelled it correct? Tithe. Okay, so TITHE, yeah, this becomes the, okay, so we need to assign this one to another double, and we say pass console.read line. So here we come here once again, we say double, okay, because we said dot pass, see. Dot pass will give us that. What do? We gotta close and open apostrophe. We have a quotation mark inside here. Okay. Then we need to tell the console to read. If you don't do that, the console will not read. So we say console dot, okay, read line, okay, we say console.read line, we got to take this one off, so console can read it. Console.read line, this one is supposed to be caps, okay, then we'll close and open this, close, console.read, so this, that, and that, so this becomes a nice line for us. It's a console, and this console is underlined red. Why? Because the console is supposed to be caps. So we take the C from there, we say caps, cap C. You see, the read line over here. Okay. Also, it doesn't like it. So what do? I'll clear this one and do it well. I say console. I say dot. Then I click on that to give me a proper one here. And I put it, then I close it. Okay. Don't forget about it. It's underlined green. It doesn't matter because we are able to define it. Fantastic. So we got these two lines that is helping us. Now let's think about something. What can we do? We say, but we have to talk about the average offering per member. You see, for the first line here, we have spoken about average tithe per member. So now we can copy the whole thing over here. Okay, so let's copy this one over here. So Command C, then we'll bring it down here. Okay, make life easier. We say Command V. Okay, now here, I will say enter the average offering. You see, enter average what offering instead of tithe here. So caps offering. Okay, average offering per member. Okay, and because I'm saying average offering, because I need to change this one to also here to make it what offering. So caps O double F R I N G. So this one average offering. Okay, if I do that, you see, I have double average offering, double dot pass into bracket, console read the line for me. So you see, this is nothing but what? Being able to define this. Let me save it before I lose it. Command X. So I come down here, then I got to do the math aspect. Okay, so we know we are going to take every member and we add the average of their tithes, the average of the sum of all the members. Okay, and the average, multiplied by the average of the tithe will give us the total tithe offering. So how do I put that one in a computer language? Of course, to get a total tithe, I have to take per member multiply by what? The average tithe. Okay, so let me say we don't know for sure the value we're going to get, because somebody can pay £100 straight or $100 straight without a decimal. Somebody can pay £20.50 or $20.50. So that's what is a decimal. So we say double. You see, double. It gives to us. We say double click. Okay. Then I can say something like total tithe. Total tithe. Total tithe. Total tithe. T-I-D-H-E. Total tithe. And I assign it to double once again. Total tithes. Let me add X, so that would be nice. Total tithes will be equals to member or members is equals the first part here, because you can see it has highlighted it to give me a clue that this one has been stored in the memory. So when I double click it, dot members, okay, and that will give me that. So I got this one, dot members. Then here I say shift multiplication of the AVG average. You see, it has given it it's given it to me over here. As you can see, average tithe. I double click that, and what do? I haven't finished. I have to close it. So, and I save it once again. I have that. If I look at the same thing, to make my life easy, I come here and say down here, I can say double total offering. So I'll copy all this. That will make life easier for me. I say Command C, then I bring it down here to help me, Command V. Now, this one will be total offering. So caps O, okay, caps O. I say offering, okay, it's highlighted if government is in the system. And this will also be equals to what? Number of members multiply but average offering. This one. So when I can copy this, I say this average offering, Command C, and I put over here. And Command V. Okay. Now what's the problem? Average offering. Now to take the E from there. We Command S. Now this gives me the math aspect of the program. So now I come down here. Now I got to allow the system, the C# to be able to read it. So I say console dot write line. Now I come here and I say open bracket and close. Okay, then I'll put my quotation mark inside here. Okay, then I need to give an instruction for work to go through. So I say total tithe collected at the end of the month. Okay, then I need to close it like that. Then I bring a dollar sign, okay, then I put a cursor here, and I say concatenation, okay, then I say total tithe. You see, it's given to me, so I double click it, it makes life easier. Then I need to close this to remove the red mark. So put this one, give me a nice line of code. Well, I can take all this thing again, once again, to make life easier. So I say Command C, I put this one down here, Command V. Okay, I'm missing the console, so I say caps C. Okay, now over here, I say total, instead of total offering, total tithe, I say total offerings. This is just common English language. It's not a programming language. So I say total offerings collected, concatenation, S and concatenation here. I got to put in the offering here. So I can copy this here. I say Command C and you put in here. Okay. And I say Command V. So this one has given me tithe and offering, but it's not this. That's a problem. Why? Problem is the total offering. It doesn't want to take it. Why is it so? Total offerings. Okay, so because I didn't put S in the first one here, so I need to put the total offering S here before to accept it. When I put S here, let's see. Good. You see that? So the same one here, I got to put S here as well. You see? And that's how it is. You will never go wrong. You must be able to study what is wrong with the program, okay? Then you definitely have to, investigate. And that will help you to be able to debug it. Now, let's look at it. I can also say Command V once again here. No, I can copy this one. Again, that will make life easier for me. Okay, I come here, say Command C, and I put it down here and expand. Okay, I say Command V. If you look at this, I say total amount. This time around, this is, we want the effective amount received. So total amount collected, okay, plus this. Then here, I need to make it what? Total, you see, total offerings. So total tithes. So I'm going to copy total tithes here. Total tithes. See, Command C. Total tithes. Then I need to close this one. See, come here. Okay, I put this shift here. That's a total tithes. I put away here. That's the Command V. Total tithes. Okay. Then I have to concatenate, add total tithes. And total tithes. I need to add S because I have it over there. Then I will add total offering here. There's no need for me to worry myself to type continual. So I added here. Command V. Okay. Now total what? Offerings. So NG, total offerings S. Good. So total offering, what is the problem here? Total offerings. Okay. So well, pick this one off. It doesn't want to do total offering, and I need to close this one because it's in double bracket before I put this sign. Good. So we are now ready. First of all, you haven't finished, you have to put console dot read line. Okay, then we say this and that, and the program now can run. So now we have been able to write the program. Let's see whether the program runs. So let's see, we go in here and we'll click that. And we allow it to run and see whether it works effectively. It's running. Powerful. So we don't have any problem. You see, it's now asking us, if you can see from here, if I highlight this, you can see, it says enter the number of members. So number of members of my church, I have 256 members of the church. So I say enter. Now he's asking me to enter the average tithe per member. Okay, in our church, the average tithe per member is roughly, as you can see, we get about 300, assumably. Then we say enter. Then we say enter the average offering, you see, per member. Our offering, sometimes maybe roughly about 20. Somebody give 87 quick. Okay, so I say enter. Then you see, all the information has been given to us. It says total tithe collected is 76,800. Total offering collected, in dollars, as you can see, 222,272. And the total amount of amount collected is the sum of all the money. Brothers and sisters, this is how we write a program to help our church to be able to collect our tithe and offering. Well, if you're a pastor and you are watching this, you don't have any issue, you can just contact me for me to write an app for you to calculate your offering and tithe so that nobody will run away with your money. Because we need to pay our tithe offering for the church to run effectively. If you don't pay tithe and offering, that means you are stealing from the church. Right? Until I see you again, bye.